So what is up, everybody? I am back. So it's not necessarily day 2. It's around day 3 or 4. Actually, let me check because I actually do not know. The 27th. Today's the 30th. So we'll just say 3 days. Day 3. Out of the $100, I've made $1.27 so far. But I have not got my payment for today yet. So it is $1.27 over the last 2 days, we'll say. So let me look at the volatility. So I didn't really see what it said. Let me see something. I'm pretty sure it's very low today. Okay, no, it's going to be really high. Wow. That's a lot. So it's .9. Let me just mute this, guys, for y'all. So it's .95 was, so wait, I did the 27th. So I got .91, then I got .95, and I got 32, and I got $1.27 out of that. Yeah, I mean, let's make sure I'm correct here. 2 days. Yeah, so about that. Maybe a little, yeah, so I'm right about that. How much do I have? 127, so around there. But today it's 188, so I'll get at least $1.88 today. Hopefully, if, like I said, if we had more money, if we had the let's see, if it's gonna be .88 today, let's say we did $1,000 loan or $1,010 loan, then if it's 1.88 today, we get about $19. But there's also that percentage we get at plus 10%. So you're looking at $1,010 times, you're gonna do 1.98%, and you'd be getting around about $20 for today, which is pretty good. And it's after 239 days, so you're making pretty good money. We'll do it the last 7 days since it's been really high. If you can see, it's 1.9. If we put $1,010 in there, and let's do 1 day, you're looking at $12 a day, plus that 1%, which is not bad at all. But today you're looking at 1.88%, which is gonna bump it up a lot. So let's just look at a 30 days with this $1,010, $360.57. But that's actually really amazing, actually, because I mean, it's over a fourth of what you put in already within 30 days. So we're gonna say 2 months in total, 721. We'll do 4 months, about $1,500, which is pretty amazing. You already made 142% your return on investment. Well, that is amazing. But let's say that 239. If we keep the same, we're making basically $2,900 in profit. Out of that $1,000 you put into it, which is crazy. Now, people have been asking me personally, and I actually don't know this answer. A lot of people say reinvest. And I think I mentioned this in another video. Should I you guys let me know in the description, should I just get a lot of lending wallet, transfer it to Bitconnect wallet, and then lend, and then keep on doing other lends, or could I keep on reinvesting, guys? Let me know, because I'm pretty sure if I reinvest, then it counts as one. Let me see. Let's see if it says it anywhere. The leftover amount we can know. Yeah, see, I don't know exactly how it would work, but I'm pretty sure you receive daily. Okay, so I'm thinking this is how I think how it works. Let's say I reinvest $10, right? It'll add a day. Well, it'll add a certain amount of days. If that makes sense. So let's look at the spreadsheet. Guys, remember, like I said, this is not my spreadsheet, but let's look at this real quick because it's here. So we were looking at some crazy numbers. Let's go back to where we were at with the $100 on investment. Right now, the average interest rate is about a 1, so we'll just put 90. We'll just put 90. Okay, so we will have our $10 back. You know, on the 8th, we'll have $10. Maybe even before that, I'd think about the 6th or 7th, right? So it's saying right now our capital is releasing about 299 days or 300 days, but now it's gonna be releasing in 311 days. So $10. Yeah, I don't know how that exactly makes sense, but I see it looks like here every day you're adding another day if you when you so if that makes sense. So if I reinvest $10 today, then it adds another day. If I reinvest $10 the next day, it adds another day. So I'm pretty sure that's how it's looking like it's working, because that goes by 10. So, but see, this is only 9 days now, and then eventually, if you look at it, it's gonna go down to it goes down only 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 2 days. So that's when you keep on reinvesting. Now, like I said, it's very profitable. As you see, if I go to a year, and that $100 is making me $8,000 now. You know, and now if I went all the way down, that $100 now in 2 years, if I keep on reinvesting, is making me 214,000. And with the 0.8%, it's only making me 110,000. So see what I'm saying? It made a whole $100,000 more. These percentages do matter when it comes to reinvesting over long periods of time. Like if that was at a 1.8, 1.2, what if it keeps at 1.2, then you're looking at a lot more money. Your income's going a lot higher than 250,000 in my opinion over the $100 you put in. Do I think this is a scam? No. Do I recommend it? Yes. Am I forcing you? No. Is it risky? Yes. So you just gotta, like I said, what most people tell me, and I agree with this. Whatever you're putting in, don't be sad if you lose it. If that makes sense. It's a risky business. If I throw $10,000 in there, I need to know that that's not an essential to me. That $10,000. If I put that in there, it won't be a big deal if I lose it. Not, of course, it'll be a big deal, but I'm saying you won't, go crazy over that. It's not as it's okay. Some people may really need to value that. They do not have a lot. They're lower income. They cannot afford that, which is fine, because if you can see here, I'm putting $100 in. Look what that's turning into 250,000. So that is not a problem. But I have $100 in so far. Well, what I want to do is I want to put it up to $500. I'm gonna put a $500 loan in and let it sit on that. As you can see, every 2 days looks like I'd be reinvesting. Let's say I put that in. What is today? The 20. We'll put that on 11. The 1st. Okay, here we go. So looks like reinvesting so when I reinvest every 2 days, it only adds 2 days, which is nice. I like that. So that $500, no matter what, it says a year, but it's really when I get my capital back, 1,642. And let's just make sure that's correct. The 500 with the 91%. Let's see what do we got going on here though. Hold on. So right now our volatility is, see, last 30 days 0.82. I'm gonna put that in here so we have the same. Make sure the numbers. I don't know if this spreadsheet works very well. Let's just make sure it's correct here. So $500, 82. It should be getting 1,496. Let's see what it's saying. 500 over 299 days. 125. 1,225. But let's see. Okay, so no, it actually is decently right here. Hold on. Do I get a? Let me see. 299. Okay, so yeah, but look, this is really correct actually, because they're saying what you're getting back with your principal you're putting in. So 17. If you're looking at the numbers here, it says 1,700. This thing is 1,500 basically. So it's pretty, but this is when you're reinvesting and everything. So it's, or look, if you really think about it, it's more closer to this is your profit. So yeah, if you look at it, it's not that far off at all. It's actually pretty correct. That's about correct. There's no extra bonus because that would be the initial bonus, and then it would show up over here. So yeah, so that's about right. A couple $100 off, but when you're looking at it in the long run, if you look at these numbers down here, it's only going to be $1,000 to $3,000 off. But like when you only put 500 in, $1,000 $3,000 is not a big deal when you're making 43 over only $500. So it's a couple dollars off, big whoop de doo. But this is the general area you're making it in between. So these are decently accurate numbers. But like, look, guys, now instead of 2 years, you finally do it for a year. Hold on. Finally do it. Reinvest for a year. Now look what you're looking at. You're looking at about basically $29,000 out of that 500 you put in if you reinvest every day for a year. So it gets pretty crazy. Now I would only be reinvesting this for a half a year, and I would probably be seeing half of that because I take half of that out. So what my goal is here is not going to be reinvest every single day. I want to reinvest half, keep half. That makes sense. So I would reinvest. So like, let's say this says after 2 days I make $10. I would take that $10 out for my money, then reinvest my money, reinvest my money, reinvest my money, reinvest my money, reinvest, and so on and so forth. So whatever it is, I would basically say split in half, but it's still all my money, like I said. So for example, 2 years of doing it, you're getting $628,000. Cut that in half. I have $320,000 in my pocket, and I have $320,000 I'm still making. I just reinvested it instead of keeping it. Now, oh, excuse me, I'm saying this wrong. I would only have, when I keep on doing, no, I think it's right. Because if you really think about it, so I'm taking half of it out. Okay, so I'm only reinvesting half of this. So it would only be around $300,000 I'm making on the reinvestment, and I'm taking about $150,000 off. Now I'm not making as much, but I'm getting my money a lot faster. If that makes sense, guys. But that's the main goal here, is not to get as much money as possible. It's to show y'all, just to see how this works. If it works, amazing. Like I said, guys, if this works perfect, I will throw in $10,000, $20,000. Guys, remember this, I'm only 16. Like I said, this is under my parents, so don't say it's mine. I'm just going through it, wink, wink. But when you're looking at this and everything, this is a great profit for me and my age anyway. Most people's age, this is an amazing profit because, I mean, I do it for 320 days. That's a lot of days to do it, but when you're looking at what you're getting out of it, you're putting nothing in and you're not losing any money. So really, anyone that has a job that makes over 20,000 a year, or 15, actually, yeah, makes over 15, 20,000 a year, I recommend putting $500 into this and reinvest every day. It takes about 5 minutes a day to do it, and you're looking at $20,000. If you don't know how to do it, let me know in the description. I can show you how to do everything. You can sign up with my link down below. Please do it because it puts you on my team. Then I can give you bonuses, everything I can do, my power to help you out. But I need you guys to join my team. If you're already in a team, please let me know as well. If you're already signed up under somebody else, please let me know and we can work something out as well. I can also put you to my team without that. But like, if you have any friends, please refer them to me. Let them come in, because then they can help me out and I can help you guys out in the long run. So that's gonna do it all for this video. Let me just show you all one more thing to make sure I'm correct. So, like, guys, remember, this is 0.88 today. That's gonna be an amazing amount. Hopefully we can get to 0.9. Let's see where we're at real quick. 0.32. So it went skyrocket. Let's look. Yeah, so if you can see, I mean, today that it recouped for that 3.2, went up to 1.8. The highest one this looks like it's the highest one out of the whole month. Look at the 3-month time. 1.91. Yeah, 1.91 is the highest one we've seen so far. Let's look at 6 months. Ooh, this one's 2.16 at the 721. That's crazy. 4.8, guys. See, look at this. If you guys were doing this back in the beginning of the year, you're just looking at 4.8% interest, 4.26% interest. That is insane, guys. So much money for the interest you're getting, and it is just insane. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Next episode. Peace out.